And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my good friend Dave. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Don. How you doing today?
Good. You?
Good. I'm great. I'm looking forward. We got a new segment today.
I'm excited. I'm excited. We had a new segment last week too, and if everybody saw that, you saw how bad I did there.
This one, I guarantee you have a better shot of getting something.
I agree. This one is a little bit different. This one's fill in the blanks, so it should be a better one. We'll get into all the details, and we have a special guest to help us with fill in the blanks also, so we're excited about that as well, so that should be a good time. But basically what the show's about, me and Dave having a good time, talking back and forth about current events, topics, questions, your questions, and how do you send us your questions? You send them to shootingitstraightwdc at gmail.com right there, and what happens is Dave gets the questions, he reads them to me, and I answer off the top of my dome. Just hoping for the best, giving you smart answers, or at least pretending to be smart while giving you an answer. It's the best I can do. But yeah, we're excited about the segment. You've got the questions. We've got a couple things going on and special guests. I mean, Dave. Yeah. Let's get right into it. What do you say?
Crazy. Yeah, I say let's go for it.
Here we go. Hey, welcome to the shooting range.
That was quick. All right, to start it off, this is going to have a picture to help you out to go along with this question. So,
you know I can't read.
You got to read and look.
It's helpful.
Do you have the stones to water slide off an air balloon? Now, this is what we're talking about. Let me remove the question. Apparently, this thing goes up.
Right.
And I have no idea how the fuck you get from...
that was my question. How do you get from the basket
to the thing? There's like 4 cords. And then, because the video I saw, I couldn't pull up anything on YouTube. I tried to do... They sat at the top of the slide.
Okay.
They had their backpacks on. They put water on the slide. They spin off, and then boom. Then they're in a free fall.
Now, did they use water?
Water, yeah. You see them dumping water on the thing, like bottles of water and shit, just dumping it on the slide.
I got to imagine the water just runs off, though, and then there's no more water, so wouldn't you want to,
right, there's not a continuous flow of water to push you down.
So you end up dangerous.
You end up doing the boot scoop all the way down.
But do I have the stones to do that?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That would be... I would totally do that. Where... Do you know where that is?
I have no idea. I tried to find on the description everything. This is like... it came up on TikTok, and there are people doing it, but I couldn't find anything on it.
I would totally do this. I would totally do it. 100%. Jump out of a hot air balloon like that. I would jump out of a hot air balloon. I would jump out of a plane, which I've already done. I would jump out of a helicopter, which I'm a little nervous about the helicopter. Propeller's right there, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's the...
But I would fall out of a helicopter. I'm not jumping. I would fall out of a helicopter, and I would definitely slide down a water slide to parachute.
Yeah, my only question...
I would in a wingsuit, though, and I would try and slide down and wingsuit it.
And then wingsuit it off, yeah.
And then wingsuit for a while, and then...
Well, we might, if we have time, we might get into those wingsuit things down, with some futuristic shit. But yeah, my only concern is how the hell they were on top of the slide. And I couldn't. Again, I tried doing research.
Handles?
But just to get, I don't know. Did they slide down? I have no fucking idea, because you would think that it would be, unless it's like embedded in the ground and you sit there, and then as the air balloon goes up, it pulls you up with it. Nah, fuck that. I'm out.
I gotta be honest, I would rather have it where I had to climb down to it.
Ooh, no, to hell with that. Well, you got the parachute, so no matter what, you're safe.
You got the parachute on and everything else, but I mean, even if you were attached with a lanyard or something to the basket.
Yeah, you like zip line down to the top.
Yeah. Not even zip line, that seems dangerous, but even like the rappelling, just like a slow rappel coming down or something, I would totally do that.
All right.
You wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do that. No, I would never do that. That's something I'm surprised maybe out by you with all those lovely mountains you got out there that you might actually be able to pull this off.
have you been around? You've been around with a hot air balloon in the air.
Yeah, when we went to Sedona, we saw them.
There's like a dozen at a time.
Yeah.
You look up and you're like, holy crap, there's like hot air balloons everywhere. How do they not collide? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a pilot, nor am I a hot air balloon enthusiast, so I don't know.
Nope. All right.
I don't know. We're fine. How will we fight? The wind is taking us. How do you fight? With the wind.
With the wind. Yeah, what wind?
That seems a bit much. I don't know. I don't know if I trust that as much.
Yeah, my luck, well, not in Arizona, but out here, my luck, that fucker would hit like an electric pole and I'll be done. All right, well, this special guest that we were referring to, I think, might have a question for you.
He does? Oh, good.
He might,
oh, goody. I can't wait for this one.
Can't wait to see this one.
We'll bring him out. Our special guest today is our good friend and tax helper, Anthony. What's going on, Anthony? How you doing?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. So, I did have a question for you, Don.
Okay.
But I want to switch gears a little bit.
Uh-oh. I like this.
So, I listened and watched the show last time, and I don't think Dave was very fair. So, I have some questions for Dave to get some redemption.
Okay. I like where this is going. Yes.
So, Dave.
Redemption, and we're going for Dave. I love it.
Once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny.
Yeah, that was Yoda in Return of the Jedi.
Wrong. Empire Strikes Back.
Empire. It was either one. I was torn.
You don't know your Star
I thought it was when he was dying. Like that's what I thought. I was torn between the two. It was Yoda. I got 1 point for that.
1 point for Yoda.
You are nothing. A scavenger girl is no match for the power in me. I am all the Sith.
Fuck.
It's not so easy, is it?
A scavenger girl. I don't know. I should know that one. It sounds familiar.
Emperor Palpatine, The Rise of Skywalker.
That's why I fucking can't stand the ride. The sequel to...
I like first, good or bad. They're always memorable.
I have no idea.
Ashaka Tano, The Mandalorian. And I know you watched The Mandalorian.
This is not The Boys. There you go.
That's what I wanted.
So, there you go, Don. I just had a little...
1 point, Dave. You got 1 point.
And I made sure they were all movies I knew he saw.
Right. Yeah. Not so easy, is it, Dave?
No.
Don, my question for you is, why did you lie to your audience last week? You would take the money and the dog, and you're full of shit if you said that.
I do love my money. I do love my dog. That's true. That is
You
true.
could buy a new wife that don't speak English.
Oh, Jesus.
Ukrainian?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Buy a few.
Maybe a couple of them. 20 million? I could buy a couple.
They can't talk back.
They can, just not in a language I'd understand.
It's perfect.
Yes. I love it.
Oh, boy. All right. Are we ready for the new segment?
We're going to play Fill in the Blanks.
Let's see how this goes. All right. Concept of this game, I'm going to read you a sentence with a blank. I have an answer in my head. Whatever, if you guys can guess what I get, you get a point. If you don't,
1 point each.
get a
Okay,
point.
if we guess what
Yes.
you guess, it's 1 point. Now,
Yes.
excuse me. Who's going to answer first? Is it me or Anthony? And can we say the same answer, or does it have to be separate answers?
No, it could be the same answer.
I think I screwed myself by asking him the questions first.
It could be the same answer. You both get a point for it.
Okay.
There's there's 6, so don't.
All right, so we'll alternate. I'll go first. You go first, Anthony. This way, it's equals.
I wish there should be a raise your hand button on this.
What do you need a button for? You
just say what the answer is.
Where's the
answer is.
All right, your name is your buzzer.
Okay.
So after Dave reads the question, we yell out our names. And then Dave, whoever you hear first, that's who goes first. Your name is your buzzer.
Oh my god. We're changing the rules on the fly. All right, whatever. All right, number 1. Phil has the longest tongue. When he goes to bed at night, he ties it around his blank.
Done.
Yeah.
Gone.
Bedpost.
Headboard, right?
That's, what?
Oh.
You can't say right or wrong.
Sorry.
Because- I mean, I guess we can play it like that, but I mean,
I got caught up. I forgot we had Anthony here.
I told you I screwed myself. I told you.
That's what you get for throwing me off with the new rules.
That was Dave's answer. Anthony,
Yes.
what's your answer?
What's your answer?
He ties his his wife's throat.
I was thinking his wife's vagina or something, but throat works too. Okay.
So do I give him a point because I screwed that up?
We'll see how it goes at the end.
All right, I'll give you one. All right, this time I'm going to be quiet and you guys do your thing. All right.
Dave.
One Russian astronaut says to another, "Look, Yuri, you could tell the Americans have been here already. See, they opened a blank on the moon."
Anthony.
Anthony?
Bud Light.
Okay. Don't say anything.
Don?
Don.
Don.
They opened a can of tuna on the moon.
I don't know.
What's your answer, Dave?
I was thinking more. It was more civilized out there. They built a brothel.
They opened a brothel on the moon.
I thought we were supposed to say what Dave thought, not Don.
I know. That's more my answer.
Exactly. Got a 0 each. Look, I got 3 guys.
What would you think the answer was, Anthony? What would your answer be? What would they open on the moon? Not Dave's answer.
Oh, what I think they would open a strip club.
Okay, see that's more my style too.
I was
Gentlemen, now making her way to the stage, Star.
All right, let's see if you get this one. At the at the bowling alley, Fred said to Paul, "I can see this is your first time bowling. You're supposed to put your fingers in the ball, not your blank."
Done.
Don?
I think Dave's gonna say like your nose.
Anthony?
I'm gonna say since Dave's a big time bowler, I'm gonna say he's not supposed to put his finger in the thing that rolls the ball up.
The ball return.
The ball return.
Not your ball. All right.
Did you say ass?
I said dong. Don't put your
Dong?
What are you guys doing?
I was gonna say ass. Like I
was gonna say Dave's ass.
Not your ass, not your girlfriend, not your wife, not your partner's wife or girlfriend. Or
Well, you're not supposed to put your fingers in the ball, not your blank.
not your what?
How you gonna? Yeah, how you put your wife in a bowling ball?
You put your fingers in the bowl, not your fingers in the. Am I misunderstanding the question?
Yes, you are. You're not supposed to put You're supposed to put your fingers in the ball, not your blank. So he was putting something else in the finger holes.
Oh, I misunderstood the question. Yeah, Dong would
so did I.
work.
Dong works now, right?
That makes more sense.
Will we get a grammatical check on that?
And I was trying to figure out how small of a dong you have to put in the hole.
Hey, you can have it drilled to whatever size you got, buddy.
That'd be very pencil sized.
There wouldn't be much bowling ball left.
My God. This is... All right, let's try number 4.
This
George-
is a tough one.
George said, "I like my..." Do I have to read it like real slow for you guys?
Just read it.
Anthony!
I like my women like the way I like my eggs. Anthony.
Anthony! Over easy.
Don.
Done. My answer keeps coming in my head, but I like my women like the way I like my eggs. Hard boiled.
Anthony got that. Over easy.
Over easy.
And
I was going to say unfertilized.
I would have said sunny side ass. Sunny side up, because ass up, face down.
Right.
All right, right now we're tied 1-1.
Ooh, it's a nail biter.
Yeah, but you cheated for your partner for the one, but it's okay.
Home field advantage. All right. Sam said, boy, am I angry. Yesterday I came home to find my best friend blanking my penguin.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Taking the eyes off.
Taking
Don.
Don.
My best friend. Kissing my penguin.
I said bouncing. Bouncing.
What?
Why would he be angry? He's kissing it. Well, I guess him kissing it. I don't know.
But if you came home and you saw anybody kissing anything that's in your house, would that not make you angry?
True. Hey, but this is hard for me. I was trying to think of something myself.
It all depends. It could be a free divorce. So.
Fair enough.
Right. You don't exactly. You don't know the living arrangement, buddy. They
Right.
could,
Maybe they were planning on that, and that was part of the game.
It could be a
I'm gonna come
throuple.
home late tonight.
It could be a very open.
Right. It could be a
Right, you and
throuple
your
with a penguin.
Yeah. I was thinking from the scene from was it American Pie? I was thinking the penguin replaced the apple pie.
I was thinking of Billy Madison, where I see what's going on here, Mr. Penguin.
I think they're coming out with a second one of them
Are they?
on Netflix.
Okay.
All right. So we got one more, and you're tied. So somebody's got to get
This
this
is
one
for
right.
the game. This is for the game, man.
Boom. Henry said my dentist must be nearsighted. He just tried to blank my nose.
Done.
Don.
Drill.
Phil.
I put numb. Ends in a tie.
And know what all three of us are? Dumb.
Dumb.
Tried to numb my nose.
Well, you got to start off by numbing the area, and he missed. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. That was very
very
exciting.
What was he numbing it with?
Hey.
With his lips, he was going yum 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 yum.
I think that's after you're sedated and knocked out.
The funny part about that is there's a dentist in New Jersey that gave up being a dentist just to do injections like Botox and stuff like that because he makes more money doing that than he did as a dentist.
Wow.
So he's doing plenty of numbing and dumbing and filling.
Right. All right. So it ended in a tie.
Aw. All right.
Oh well.
We
tried.
We tried. Better luck
All
next
right.
time.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, Anthony, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We'll see. I'm going to do a little bit thoughts with Don. Maybe I'll bring you back in for some thoughts with Don.
No problem.
All
I have some thoughts about Don as well.
I'm sure you do. That's why I'm taking you off for a minute. Thank you.
All right.
What's on my mind?
I keep forgetting about that thing.
Welcome back.
Yeah. You all right over there?
Anyway, so.
What the hell was all that?
God, get out of here with that nonsense. With your stupid fill in the blanks.
Hey, you suggested this.
I know I did.
This was your brainchild,
So
buddy.
far, the last two episodes, I'm like, the segments are just killing. I'm not getting answers right.
All right, we'll go back to
Get on top.
maybe next week we'll do the countdown because you're better at that. We'll give you a win with the countdown so that
Maybe
you can
that's what
get your
I got to get my self confidence back up.
get your mojo back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mojo's gone. I'm missing my mojo. My mojo.
All right, what's on your mind?
It's very simple, and I've been talking about this for years, and I've heard so many other people complain about this and everything else. So this is more of a public announcement than anything else. When you're driving your car and there's more than one lane, if you're not passing anybody, get in the freaking right lane. Get in the right lane and just stay there. Let everybody go around you, please. If you're in the left lane and you are passing a car and you're going slow, you're passing. By law, you're doing great. If you pace the car, I want to get out and murder you. I want to run you off the road. I want to cause an accident so you stop driving because you're driving everybody on the road crazy. Don't pace next to each other. Don't drive slow in the left lane. do what you're supposed to do. Read your owner's manual or driving manual. Learn the left lane is for passing.
Stupid question out there. Do you still have, in Arizona, I'm assuming it's the same out here, failure to stay right? Like if you stay in the left lane, the cop can actually pull you over
They
for
can
not
pull
staying.
you over by law. It is, but I've seen a cop, not personally, but I've seen on social media a cop that does it. He's like, I've been telling you for 10 miles or 5 miles, and you got nobody in the, and you stayed on this lane. But that's one guy.
Yeah.
Like, if everybody did that or paid attention to it, the traffic would be so much less, and the flow of traffic would be so much better. It drives me absolutely crazy.
Well, you got all the fucked up traffic lights and shit to get onto a freeway or something like that. That would drive me nuts.
They don't even know how to merge out here, so they have to put red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. You're playing red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. You have to literally stop. And then green light go, and a green light go, and a green light go, and a green light come. You don't know how to merge.
Because here in Jersey, you hit a ramp, you're supposed to speed up. It's called acceleration lane to get onto the freeway. I get out to Arizona or California, you want to gun it, but you can't. You got to
wait. Now,
good.
If you're doing about 30 miles an hour, the light changes green as you approach it. If you're by yourself and there's no other traffic that you have to merge with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying do that on a regular, but if you're by yourself and it doesn't exceed the speed limit, because I don't want you to do anything illegal, you didn't hear it from me, follow all rules and regulations of the road.
Right.
But if you don't, get off the damn roads. That's my service announcement for today. With that, because I had enough of that shit.
And now that they've heard that, they're gonna listen to this, and now you're gonna be like, it's gonna be like parting of the seas when you get on the road.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It'll never be like that. And now, here's something else that's on my mind, and then maybe I'll bring back Anthony for this one.
Okay.
Because Anthony, I believe this includes him. He's involved in this. I understand going out hunting and being in camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I understand hanging out in a tree and hunting. When you go to the store and you're in camouflage, I see people wear different styles of camouflage at the same time, and that just irks me. And I don't know why. But I don't understand how you can wear one camouflage with another camouflage. It's like wearing plaid and stripes or dots and this, and it just doesn't match. Stop doing it, you damn hunters. What's the matter with you guys? Your thoughts? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Before we get into that.
There you go.
Before we get into that, assholes that drive like you drive me crazy too. Because when I'm doing 80 miles an hour in the left lane and you're riding my ass and I'm passing people, I am purposely going to pace you. And then when you try and pass me, I'm going to go 110.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I would rather hit the barrier and put my car than let the asshole pass me when I'm doing 85 miles an hour like you do. Okay?
For the rest, I knew that was coming up.
I got to edit it and put Anthony on it.
I don't drive like that anymore.
Okay, well, they do here, and it drives me insane.
Yeah.
I'm doing 85, and you want to pass me and flash me? Bro, I ain't moving.
Allegedly, you're doing 85.
No, I don't care. I have okay. And when we get to the red light, if you want to fight, let me know because I'll get out because it drives me insane.
Right, that I'm all about. I'm all about that. Dave pulled up that one video of the guy's fighting. He's like, would you do that? I'm like, probably. Like, I shouldn't, but when I was younger, I definitely would.
If I'm doing 45, 50 in the left lane,
that makes sense. Great.
But when I'm doing way past the speed limit and you're still trying to get around me, I'm not letting you go. Yeah. I would rather crash my car.
Right. No, I understand that, and I've lived by that many times.
Yeah. Now, the camo, those aren't hunters. Those are redneck hillbillies that live in Arizona. That's what those are. They're not hunters.
Do you not wear? I
do not wear different
Dave just keeps pulling the disclaimer up.
Okay. I wear if I'm hunting. It all depends. If it's snow, it's a different lighter camo.
Right. It's the urban camo.
Duck, it's different camo. But if you're wearing two different camos at the same time, those are called dumb rednecks.
Right. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't hang out with them, so I don't know usually, but yeah, I would expect.
I edited it.
Thank you.
And edited it.
Thank you.
And since you live in Arizona, it might be because I got dirty coming across the border too. I mean.
That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother one. They're usually not hunting, though.
They are. They're hunting.
Maybe they're hunting for jobs or something. I don't know.
Or cocaine. I don't know.
Cocaña.
Or the wall. I don't know.
All right. Dave, what do you got for us as far as a topic or current event? You want to hang out with us, Ant?
Yeah, I mean, you got my blood pressure boiling. So.
All right, so I'm just seeing this now, but I guess it's in the news or whatever. Japan has this. I think it's Japan. They have this ambition to build a bullet train that's going to bring you to the moon and to Mars by 2050. They want to have this done by.
The bullet's been out for years. The women have been shooting to the moon for years. Oh, it's not the same?
That's not what we're talking about. No.
Oh.
You better put a disclaimer up there. Coors Light might come after you, Dave. You said the bullet.
So they're supposed to have it's supposed to be a capsule somewhere here that's going to go straight to each planet, and you're going to be able to shoot through this capsule to the destination.
So it's like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
If you remember the Jetsons. Jetson. Everywhere they went, they were in a airtight tube.
Right.
It was like the bank machines, the ATM, the drive-ups, where you put it in,
right,
and it just takes it away, and they suck you up better than sucking you down.
Oh yeah, we'll never see this because they want to they have to have the prototype version by 2050, and it could take a century to become operational. And so we'll never see this.
So, but they want to have it go from Earth
to the moon, and from Earth to two separate lines, one going to the moon, one going to Mars. But my problem is, what I'm thinking is, where does this cylinder go when the moon is fucking circling the planet?
They just shoot you onto the planet. You land. Oh shit, I'm here.
Don't they have trouble defending themselves from like South Korea or North Korea?
This is how they're trying to escape. This is their escape route.
They can't even develop a tank. They're going to develop a bullet train.
You got to go where your strengths are. Tanks are not their strength, but maybe this is. I don't know.
And I think George would have taken Astro on the 20 million.
Right. I agree.
Would you have if this thing was like, say it was here, would you have the stones to go on that thing?
I would do a lot of things. I would not go on that thing. There's no way. Okay, first of all, in our lifetime, it's not going to be ready.
No.
If it was a means of transportation already, would I go then? Maybe. If there was a reason to go up there, what's the reason you get to look and see Earth instead of Mars?
I know Dave saw Total Recall. I'm sure Don did not, but
I did. That was years ago. Yes, I know.
I mean, 3 boobs.
Get your ass to Mars.
3 eyes. Why would you want to go?
No idea. Just to explore. But my comets, what if they crash the fucking capsule? Like, there's all
so
kinds
much
of
debris that could. There's so many things that can go wrong.
Right. Exactly. I don't get it.
I don't understand why. Like, how can you have a sound structure that's going to go up and down like that continuously? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about what you're saying, and then I'm thinking about. But you would water slide off a hot air balloon.
That I would.
That's hanging from cables in the middle of the air, but
with a parachute.
But this,
right?
Not
You got to
say that can go wrong with that either. That's just
no. But
the parachute might not work.
Wrong, I jump and
yeah.
Right, but you're in space. Something goes wrong. You can't pull a parachute. You're dead.
Get ready for a bang. Yeah, there's an air leak or something. You explode. That's it.
Yeah.
But how do you? But you say that's it. You say you explode. But how do you know? None of us have been there. Maybe they could just walk around up there like they do down here.
We've been. I mean, I haven't been, but there's astronauts that have been on the moon.
And
supposedly, allegedly.
And how do we know they're telling the truth? How do we know that they're not just?
All right. So if this thing comes up, I'll buy you a ticket, Anthony. You go and you come back. You let me know.
No. I don't even climb up a ladder.
Right.
I barely get on an airplane. I don't doing this.
Yeah, no, this I wouldn't do. This This one would I would have to say no to this because I just think it's stupid. I think there's a difference between having a risk and just being stupid.
Right.
And I this is on the edge of just stupidity because there's no solid structure that can be built from the Earth to the moon because we rotate. So
right.
It's like you're gonna have this arm. It's gonna be hitting everything. Like I don't understand how this works.
Yeah.
You can only go at certain times of the year because the other times it just shoots you out into space.
I mean, you say that, but the Indians didn't think anyone was going to come here and move them from their land and build Empire State Buildings and Twin Towers and a railroad that goes through.
Dave is ready with that button.
I mean,
I'm gonna delete that one day.
I went from like we haven't had to use that thing in like 2 or 3 episodes. Today I'm like bang bang bang.
Getting his money's worth. It's like I'm gonna make sure that I'm covered. Dave's so scared of what we're gonna say. I honestly don't know if you had a actual structure, like legit. If you had a structure going up into space, as the Earth rotates, that's gonna move with it.
Right.
So I don't know how the final destination is going to stay in the same place unless you only leave at a certain time every year.
Right.
And the other place has to be on the same rotation. Otherwise, you're not going to land on the same spot on the other side.
Right.
But if you think about it, the Earth is constantly rotating, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The George Washington Bridge never moves.
Right, but we're not going from the whole world is moving, and the George Washington Bridge is moving
up in the
with
air. It's up in the air and suspended by cables. It's not.
It's connected.
It doesn't end up in San Francisco.
It's connected on the ground, though. That's all rotating equally.
Right. If you build
Mars, it's a different. They're spinning on a different axis. The rotation is a different speed. So as the two speeds are changing, it'll never connect. Well, not never. It will, but it'll be years before it connects to the same spot.
Right, but even.
It's a Slinky.
It's a Slinky. There you go. I was going to say, because if you connected a cylinder from Earth just to the moon, it's just going to snap because
it is just stupid. I don't understand how they're coming up with this.
Unless it's just one stationary tube
that just shoots you.
And then you have to fly up to the beginning of the tube and shoot to the moon. I have no fucking idea.
Unless they yell, vacuum off.
It's Mega Man.
It's Mega Man. She went from suck to blow.
I know that one too, Dave.
That would have been too easy, though.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. But I knew that one.
Very
put
good.
it this way: if it happens in The Simpsons, it's gonna happen.
That's true.
It could,
but I don't think they've done that one yet. So.
No.
All right. Well, I want to thank Anthony. Thank you, Anthony, for coming out. Do you have anything to plug, Anthony? Tax season's over.
Tax season's over. And if everyone didn't live so far, I'd plug some dance raffle tickets, but I'm not shipping a cooler.
Right, yeah. His daughter's doing some dancing, so he's still selling 50-50 raffle tickets. Check him out on Facebook. You can get his link if you want to help him out anyway. But when is this? When's the raffle going off? What day?
It goes off the 15th. So it'll be,
the 15th. So
yeah, this show will come out probably.
Yeah, because today's the 14th, so it's happening tomorrow. We're recording on the 14th right now. So tomorrow. So Ixnay, I'm buying the raffle tickets, There's no reason for that whatsoever. So do you have anything else to plug that's actually going to be on the show, Anthony?
Don't drive like an asshole.
Words to live by. All right. Thank you very much, Anthony. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. See, I have something to plug. Make sure you tune in Tuesday nights for our live shows, after shows for the boys. We're
doing a live The Boys after show review with Return of the Boys. So season 4 is going. Hopefully you caught up with us on the first one. Hopefully you can see us on the second one. We're doing live shows every Tuesday. Come out, have a good time with us. Check us out on our socials. If you got nothing better to do and you're online hanging out, just check us out. See what we got going on. You never know what you might find, what you might see. We got different clips going and everything else too. And like always, hope you had a good time. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends. We want to expand this show, so tell your friends. That's right there. Shoottingitstraightwdc gmail.com. Send your questions in. This way you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Catch you guys later.
Peace, everybody.